Hey everybody, welcome to our third weekly video cast about high school football. I'm Jami Frankenberry.
I'm Larry Rubama.
Well, Larry, we are 3 weeks into the football season. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. Last week, we took it on the chin a little bit with our picks. We'll try to do a little bit better this week. You know, Lake Taylor, Oscar Smith, Ocean Lakes all got back on track. Let's start at Lake Taylor. They played Western Branch. You were there. What'd you see out of the Titans last week?
Total domination. I mean, they had that week off. Western Branch it didn't help them as they prepared for the game because Lake Taylor ran over them, controlled them on defense, controlled them on offense, special teams. I mean, they totally dominated. And it was funny because Hank Sawyer was saying, you know, all week he was kind of depressed about it, but he knew that they had to win. Neither couldn't go in 0-2 to start the season. So, I mean, they look really good. Western Branch, they got some things to work on. Yeah, I mean, I picked Western Branch to win, and I heard about it on Twitter. Thank you very much. Larry picked the Titans. You know, I just didn't think the Titans were going to bounce back after 4 turnovers in that opener, but they played really well. You know, 2 other teams who played well last week, Oscar Smith, Kalik Perry, who was all over the field. They dominated. He dominated. Just in the first quarter, he had 3 TDs, an interception, and blocked a punt in a big win over Nansemond River. So Oscar Smith's back too. Yeah, like we said yesterday, I knew I was going to bet my house on it. Remember I said I was going to bet my house on it? Yeah. Oscar Smith would keep on winning.
Glad they won.
Yes, they are. And they're going to continue to roll. I mean, they're going to continue to get better. They're gelling with a new coach, gelling with a new system. They're going to be fine. They're going to. I mean, I don't see that streak coming to an end this year.
Yeah, Ocean Lakes also won last week. But let's look ahead to this week. You know, we have Lansdowne. Who would have thought Lansdowne would be 2-0? They're taking on Tallwood. QB Brent Stukes has had a good couple of games. He has almost 400 yards of total offense. I know you talked to Tommy Reeman, the coach at Lansdowne. What does he think of Brent Stukes?
They keep talking about he loves the way he plays. He can do it on the run. He can do passing. He can do different things. But the defense, I mean, the continuity of the whole team is really coming together. He's excited. They're trying to go 3-0 for the first time since 2001. They got things rolling. I like them against Tallwood. I really do. I think they're looking pretty good. The defense looked really good, though. I mean, they didn't shut down DJ Walton, but they contained him. He only got into the end zone one time. Other than that, it was Lansdowne all game.
Yeah, so who do you got, Lansdowne or Tallwood?
I like Lansdowne. I bet my house, but I like Lansdowne this one.
Yeah, I'm going to disagree with you. I think Tallwood is, you know, Lansdowne has had a pretty good couple of weeks, but they only beat Princess Anne 7-6. You got to put up more points than that to beat Tallwood, so I'm going to go with the Lions. Kellum at Bayside, another really interesting matchup in the Beach District. Bayside's 2-0. Michael Martinez, a running back, is making a lot of people forget about the high-flying offense they had last year. What do you know about the Marlins?
I love the Marlins. You know, I thought they lost a lot of players. I mean, a lot of players to transfers. I was wondering if that was going to hurt them. John White's got the team going. They got them rolling right now. And against Kellum, they have not beat Kellum. I'm sorry, they've beaten Kellum the last 7 times. The last time Kellum beat Bayside was 2008. That's a long time. And the domination is continuing. I'm telling you, John White, he has those guys playing well. The defense is going. The offense is going. A new quarterback. They got things rolling right now.
Yeah, I like the Marlins too. I think they'll beat Kellum this week. Moving on, Kings Fork at Hickory. 2 other teams that are unbeaten. I know they've only played 1 game, but Kings Fork and Hickory, you know, Kings Fork's coach is Scotty Littles. He won a state title at Lansdowne with a guy named Percy Harvin back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah, we've heard of him. What do you like in this Kings Fork Hickory game?
I like Kings Fork. Hickory, they haven't gone 2-0 since 2010. So I wonder, hey, how good was Currituck? The one thing I do say for Hickory is I know that Jupiter Wilson now has Lou Johnston, not as a coach, as he told me. He's a consultant. I don't know what that is. Right. But he's not coaching. He's just as a consultant. So maybe that can help Hickory. But I think I like Kings Fork.
Yeah, Lou Johnston was, of course, a longtime Western Branch coach, Nansemond Suffolk coach. He won a state title. Walked away supposedly from the game last year, but apparently Jupiter Wilson's got him back out there. Yeah, that's a tough one to call. I think I'm going to go with the Hawks. They're at home. I think they're going to pull the upset against Kings Fork. Now, Saturday's a game we've been waiting for a few weeks. Gilman School of Baltimore, really a high-profile team on the national level. They're coming in to Virginia Beach to play Bishop Sullivan, ranked number 1 in Southampton Roads. What are you expecting in that game Saturday?
This is going to be the first true test that we see how good Bishop Sullivan is. Gilman's a team that's up in Baltimore that has dominated. If people remember way back 5-6 years ago, Gilman smashed Oscar Smith. So here's a team coming back down here. They're talented. One thing I found was that Gilman is ranked number 19 in the USA Today computer polls. I don't know what they're, but they're ranked in that poll. They're also ranked in a couple other rankings regionally, ahead of everybody in the area. So it's going to be interesting. But I think Bishop Sullivan, they're going to be able to rise to the test. A Saturday game, home. They're ready. They're ready. They want to see what they can do. And I'm looking for Kalen LeBourne just to run wild. I mean, he wants to prove he is one of the best running backs in the country.
Right. LeBourne's committed to Florida State. Yeah, that's going to be a really interesting game. I think it's their real first test because those first two games were blowouts. Most of the starters have been off the field by the end of the first half. So it'll be interesting to see. I can't pick against Bishop Sullivan. They have 8 Division I recruits, including Kalen LeBourne, maybe one of the best running backs in the country. I think there's going to be a big crowd at Bishop Sullivan, so it'll be interesting to see how they do on Saturday. What do you think Gilman has coming in here?
Well, they've always had good line play, big guys all the time, and they got good skilled players. They're just an all-around good team. The question is, they'll be coming down here on the road to play a team like you said, Bishop Sullivan is loaded. I mean, a lot of Division I athletes. It's going to be a great test. Like I said, it's the first time we'll get to see how good this Bishop Sullivan is. Chris Scott will have to coach probably the whole game this time.
Yeah, I'm sure Chris Scott is looking forward to that first big challenge. Well, you can join us all Friday night for our live Friday night scoreboard at 757Teamz on Twitter, 757teamz.com. Larry will be at a game. I'll be at a game. Larry will be at the Gilman Bishop Sullivan game on Saturday. So we will see you at the games. Thanks for joining us.